Hey Coyotes, welcome to this week's Cmstv. On today's show, we'll show you a mental challenge that has gained popularity here at Calavera. Take a look at some of our first round Coyote Idol contestants and visit a Carlsbad animal shelter to find out how it operates. I'm Brandon Korf.
And I'm Noah Lear, and Cmstv starts now. This year was the first year our young scientists took their science fair projects to the county level of competition. The outstanding work of our young scientists was recognized. Congratulations go out to Emily Camara, Junior Division Physics, 2nd place. Darcy Irwin, Junior Division Chemistry, 2nd place. Daniel Dorias, Junior Division Engineering, 4th place. Great job, scientists. We are proud of you for representing Calavera so well. It seems simple enough. You pick it up, turn a few times. The goal is to make each side a solid color, as it was when you first took it out of the box. After a couple of hours, you realize you are mesmerized by the puzzle and yet no closer to solving it. So why is this invention from 1970 so exciting for some students? Let's find out. The Rubik's Cube was invented in 1974 by a man named Erno Rubix. Erno Rubix was born in Hungary during World War II. He was very passionate in the study of geometry. During 1978, with no publicity or promotion, the cubes began making their way into homes, playgrounds, and schools. Erno failed many times, but in 1979, he succeeded in persuading Stuart Sims, Vice President of Marketing of the Idea Toy Corporation, to come to Hungary to see the cube with his own eyes. After some negotiations, Sims ordered 1 million Rubik's Cubes. That is how the Rubik's Cube came to be in America. We went out to ask some Rubik's Cube fans why they use it and would they recommend it to other people. When did you start using the Rubik's Cube?
When I got bored on a weekend. I was bored of watching people use the Rubik's Cube and I wanted to do it myself. Okay, I like to use the Rubik's Cube because it's fun and entertaining.
I started using the Rubik's Cube because one day I was just bored and I looked at this thing, it was unsolved, and I thought to myself, I want to solve this. And I was just determined from that day over the weekend, and I finished.
Why do you continue to use the Rubik's Cube?
Because I am continuously bored.
Because I use this Rubik's Cube because it's something to do when I get really bored and I don't feel like reading and I'm not allowed to do anything else, so yeah.
I continue to use the Rubik's Cube because it's kind of a hobby when I get bored, and it's kind of cool because we have like a competition thing going on. Who can solve it the fastest, and I'm really determined to be better than Mark Deakins.
Would you recommend the Rubik's Cube to other people?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's fun if you're bored.
I would, because it's a fun and entertaining thing to do when you're bored and you have nothing to do.
I would recommend it to other people. Yes, because it's just a fun hobby or something. It gets you away from electronics and stuff, and just fun to do. And cool life achievements say, hey, I can solve a Rubik's Cube, you know? It's kind of cool to say that.
I recommend Rubik's Cube to other people because they are fun and entertaining and they just puzzle your mind.
This is Brendan Sirianni reporting for Cmstv. Now back to the Yankees.
Now here's Christian with her in this week's in-studio update.
Hi, I'm Kristen here with Chase and Carly discussing the topic about the 8th grade standouts. So Chase, have the changes to the 8th grade standouts been a complication?
Yes, because we had to think of all new standouts and we had to change the way we took our pictures.
Okay. Will they publish the winners, or will we have to wait for the yearbook?
You won't actually know until you actually get your yearbook.
Okay. Is there any more you want to add about the standouts?
Nope.
Okay, now back to the anchors.
Thanks. Good luck to all the surf team members who are competing in their last regular season contest this weekend at San Fernando Place in Mission Beach. Carlsbad Animal Shelter is a place some animals call home, at least for a while anyways. Let's check in with a friendly volunteer and his best friend to see just how the Carlsbad Animal Shelter operates.
We went out to the Carlsbad Animal Shelter and interviewed Keith Blackburn, a volunteer, to see how an animal shelter works.
This dog's name is Sean. He was a stray from Fallbrook, and he came in about 5 months ago, so he's been living here at the shelter for about 5 months.
Keith Blackburn has been working with Sean for a couple months now.
Jake? Oh, good boy. Sean, stay.
When he came to the pound, Sean wasn't trained at all, but with Keith's help, he is now a top-class dog.
That's a good boy, Sean. We have everything from dogs, cats, guinea pigs. We have some sheep in the back. We get horses. We get all kinds of things. But usually this facility in Carlsbad usually has about 100 animals up for adoption at any given day. I love volunteering here. It gives me a chance to get away from work, and that's my excuse not to clean the garage. So I come here to the shelter and I walk the dogs, and it gives an opportunity for the dog to get out of their cage for 15 or 20 minutes each day.
After interviewing Keith Blackburn, we went inside to see how the animals live inside the shelter. Please come out to the Carlsbad Animal Shelter if you'd like to help an animal or adopt one. This is Alex Supler reporting from Cmstv. And remember to save the animals from the pound. Isn't that right, boy? Now back to you.
The last day to turn in donations for Pasta for Pennies is April 6th. Your donations fund the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Okay, Coyotes, you asked for it. Here are some of the highlights from the first round editions of last week's Coyote Idol.
And the rain is blowing in your face, and the whole world is on your case.
Where they strung up a man, they say, murdered 3. Stranger things have happened here, no stranger would it be.
Don't say yes, run away now. I'll meet you when you're out of the church at the back door. I'm like 8'4", blonde hair to the floor. You should have never thought I'd read about rapping hardcore. No, I ain't got a gun. No, I never been in club. This one is to the boys in the booming system, top down AC with the cooling system. When he come from the club, he be blazing up. Got stacks on deck like he's saving up. And he ill, he real, he might got a deal. He pop bottles and he got the right kind of bill. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind.
My Pokemon bring all the nerds to the yard. They're like, I'll trade you cards. I'm like, I'll trade you cards. I'll trade you my Charizard. Ooh.
For you do, don't forget me. I beg, I remember. You said sometimes it lasts enough, sometimes it hurts instead.
I need a double cheeseburger and hold the lettuce. Don't be frontin', son, no seats on the bun. We be up in this drive-through, order for two. I got a craving for a number 9 like my shoe. We need some chicken in here, in this hizzle. For rizzle my mizzle, extra salt on the fizzle. Dr. Pepper, my brother, another for your mother. Double, double, super size, and don't forget.
I was waiting 14 years for this moment. I finally got it. Thank you so much. I would like to thank my parents for this moment. They've really encouraged me all throughout the way. Yeah, so thanks a lot for encouraging me to sing. I would join choir, but they were too amateur for me, so I had to take it the next step. I was walking through the city streets, and a man walks up to me and hands me the latest energy drink. Run faster, jump higher. Man, I'm not going to let you poison me. I threw it on the ground.
Fat young, burn me inside and lay me down on the bed of roses, sink me in the river. At dawn, send me in the way with the words of a love song.
And I'm a coyote, I hope you are too. And I'm a coyote, yeah.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave, how can I love when I'm afraid to fall?
Stop, collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a heartbeat daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn on the lights and I flow to the extreme. I rock a mic like a vandal, light up the stage and wax and choke like a candle.
Story of my life. Story of my life, searching for the right, but it keeps avoiding me. Sorrow in my soul, 'cause it seems that wrong really loves my company. Soon after high school when we first met, we make out in Mustangs to Radiohead. And on my 18th birthday we got matching tattoos. I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it.
Miss Evans is dedicated to you. I'm having 6th period. Have a good day. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love, gonna know that it's all mine. Oh, whoa. Do what you want, but you're never gonna break me. Sticks and stones, you're never gonna shake me. Oh, whoa.
Track and field season is here. Our first meet is Thursday at Carmel Valley in Del Mar. The meet starts at 3:30 on Friday, today. The track team headed over to Mount Sac in Walnut, California. Hope they are doing well. Ready for some retro? Here are several 5th graders that showed some anxious behavior. They were asked about coming to middle school.
What are you nervous about? That I'm gonna forget where I have to go with all the classes and stuff. Being late for class.
Nervous about PE because I hear they work you really, really, really hard.
I'm nervous that what we'll learn will be harder.
I'm nervous that the classes will be harder, and I'm nervous that maybe I'll forget which room I'm going into next. Yeah.
Nothing. What do you look forward to the most about middle school? I'm excited for to do the wheel, to learn new stuff.
I'm most excited about the electives.
My new classes. Getting to eat the school lunches. I've heard that they're really good. Well, they have better food, and I'm excited to switch more often.
That we have better food on the middle school. It's actually cooked. Here, it's not really cooked here, no. And I'm also excited that there's going to be more periods than we have now, and we're going to have different classes.
See my cousin over there? What are some rumors you've heard about the middle school?
6th grade has a bunch of homework.
That middle school is really fun.
That 6th grade is easy, but then when you go into 7th and 8th grade, it gets harder. You get more homework than in elementary school. and that some people say that the slushies are really good. I want to get a slushie. I don't know, none. I've heard that some teachers are like bad and stuff, so I'm scared to get them.
I've heard that 6th grade you get a lot of homework, but you get a lot more in 7th and 8th. Reporting for CMSTV, I'm Gretchen Miller at the elementary school.
Well, that's all for this week, Calavera. I hope you enjoyed this edition of CMS TV.
See you next time, Coyotes. Have a great weekend, and remember to stay classy, Coyotes.